Tracking a line of storms that I think will have some impacts around the area. We talked to the weather team today. We said, yeah, let's just go on next weather alert because of those potential impacts. In fact, let's break down that weather alert for you. It's for tomorrow evening. Okay, we got the brief heavy rain at times, of course. Frequent lightning is the thing that I would be most concerned about. I don't see a huge severe thunderstorm risk. I mean, if we do, it'll be like for damaging winds picking up maybe 50, 60 miles per hour. It's not going to be like that for hours, but as the storms move through, it will have that potential there. The greatest risk time is going to be 5 to 10 p.m. Of course, lots going on tomorrow night with many folks outside between 5 to 10 p.m. I want to show you the system itself. So to do that, let me bring up the United States map. Let me put some cities on here so you can see where things are. And then I'm going to bring up the satellite and the radar together. Okay, of course, the white is the cloud cover, the green is the rain. Here's our weather system. It's back here, just pretty much north of International Falls, and it's spinning around, big old counterclockwise spin with this low pressure cell. And you can see all the, the winds coming in out of the north. This is a cool system behind it. So let's do this, and let me show you your future cast between now and tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can see how this system makes its way over toward our area, and it's going to continue to work on here, gets a little bit stronger, gets a little bit more defined with a well-defined line that's making its way here up and down the basically the Appalachian Mountains. So this is a look at 3 o'clock. Okay, you see that we have some of this, not quite in our area yet, but it's approaching our region. Let's drop this, and I want to walk on over now and kind of bring up, going from the national map, let's talk about our local map, okay? And to do that, I'm going to bring up some temperatures and show you what you can expect for the highs on your day tomorrow. We got 84 here in Philadelphia, so there's going to be a little more heat, a little more energy than we've had as of late. Out into our western areas, 82 for Allentown, 74 Mount Pocono. But also, notice the color difference here. It goes from the reds to the yellows, not because it's just that much cooler for the high temperature in Lancaster. It's because this time stamp is at 4 o'clock, and this is when we're going to watch those storms start to move on through, and that will cool us off when that occurs. Let me show that to you. Okay, so I'm going to bring these down with the temperatures, bring the cities back up, and let me run your future cast tomorrow locally. Now, we're going to piggyback off what you just saw from the national picture to the local level here. Now, that was 3 to 5 p.m. Here's 5 p.m. tomorrow. And where you see these really bright shades of the yellow and the orange, that is where the rain is the heaviest. That is where the potential for the thunder and lightning is. And you can see this line extends back to the Poconos. It goes right up here through parts of Berks County and over into Lancaster County as well. There's Philly. Okay, so we're watching this closely. Let me show you 5 p.m. through 7 p.m. tomorrow. And we'll take this and watch how it approaches the city. Of course, I'm standing pretty much over South Philly right here. And if this verified exactly as is, we'd be talking about rain, be talking about lightning, be talking about some gusty winds, and we were talking about tens of thousands of people that are outside. It's important to know that if you are outside and there's thunder and lightning, you can get into a car. That's a relatively safe place to be. Obviously, in a building is a safer place to be, but you don't want to be just standing outside or underneath one of those tarps or tents during a thunderstorm. Then you go into the link. The game starts, let me take you to say 8, 9 o'clock, and we still have waves of showers moving through. There could be lightning when folks are in the stands. This moves into South Jersey, and then we go a little bit deeper. We go 9 p.m. through 11 p.m. It now cuts through South Jersey, approaches shore locations, but we're not done. There's still more shower activity back here to the west, but the biggest of the risks are going to be gone at that point. So we're watching it very closely as we roll on into the evening hours tomorrow night, because we just want you to be safe. We want you to be prepared if these storms do make their way on in. And when we look at the overall big picture, last but certainly not least, let's just quickly put in the 7-day forecast and the details. We're going to the mid-80s tomorrow, Uke. We'll go 87 on Friday. More showers and storms possible on Saturday before that cool air filters on in for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and even Wednesday of next week.